Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your game by subscribing to our channel so you never miss our daily content. For exclusive access to our premium betting picks, join our Patreon. Find the link in the comments section below. Stay ahead with High Stakes. Minnesota Twins versus Cleveland Guardians. These starting pitchers in the last handful of games show that they are going to do well here. Pablo Lopez is 5-1 with a 1.79 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP in 45.1 innings, 7 starts, while Matthew Boyd is 2-1 with a 2.18 ERA with a 0.91 WHIP in 33.0 innings, 6 starts. These teams have not been able to hit too well throughout the second half of the season, as the Twins are 16th in baseball with a .718 team OPS, while the Guardians are 26th with a .671 team OPS since the All-Star break. Go with under 7.5 runs to be scored here. Washington Nationals versus New York Mets. The Mets offense has played well when facing the Nationals this season. They are hitting .279 against them. New York has also scored the 9th most runs, while they have also hit the 5th most home runs. The Mets can score runs against anyone, but especially against the Nationals. Washington will also put up runs on Monday, as they have been hitting over .250 in the second half of the season. Take the over 8.5 runs. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Atlanta Braves. Both of these pitchers can go multiple innings without giving up a run, and while Fried has been vulnerable of late, he has shown he can stymie the Dodgers lineup as he has done before. In addition, Fried has done a solid job limiting home runs when playing at home. Yamamoto continues to log strikeouts at a high rate, and he didn't allow a single run over his first start of the month. The play is the under. Under 8 runs. Philadelphia Phillies versus Milwaukee Brewers. This season, the Milwaukee Brewers have seen 78 of their 149 games exceed the posted total, including 38 of their 71 home games. However, in games following a loss, only 30 of 62 have gone over. Although the Brewers' last 2 games ended over the posted total, just 3 of their last 10 have achieved this. Similarly, the Philadelphia Phillies have had 70 of their 149 games go over the total, with 36 of 70 road games doing the same. After a win, only 37 of their 89 games have gone over, but 6 of their last 9 games have surpassed the total. Given both teams' recent trends and the current pitching matchup, an over bet appears to be a smart choice in this clash of National League leaders. The offensive capabilities of both squads, combined with potentially vulnerable pitching setups, make the over a compelling option in what promises to be an exciting showdown. Go over 8 runs. Houston Astros versus San Diego Padres. The San Diego Padres has been hitting at a strong level, as they are 7th in Major League Baseball with a .744 team OPS while averaging 4.77 runs per game up to this point. They need to do a bit better at drawing walks, as they are tied with the Minnesota Twins for 22nd place with 429 total walks. Left fielder Jurickson Profar has been hitting at a great level, as he has a .837 OPS with 22 homers, 82 RBI, 85 runs scored, and 9 stolen bases while being caught twice. Yu Darvish has been pitching at a struggling level this season according to his Baseball Savant page, as he is in the 5th percentile in average exit velocity, 27th percentage in hard hit percentage, 52nd percentile in whiff percentage, and 5th percentile in strikeout percentage. He has an 8-pitch arsenal: slider, fastball, sinker, sweeper, splitter, curveball, knuckle curve, cutter, and his best pitch has been his sweeper, as hitters have a .259 batting average and a .333 slugging percentage against. Darvish has not faced this Astros team since 2021, so it will be a great test for him here. These teams in the last few weeks show they can do well here, as Houston is averaging 5.31 runs in their last 13 games, while San Diego is scoring 4.67 runs in their previous 12 games. Throughout the season, these teams have been able to produce with runners in scoring position, as the Astros are 14th in the majors with a .756 team OPS in those at-bats, while the Padres are 11th in baseball with a .770 team OPS with runners in scoring position. Go with over 8 runs in this game as the better bet here. Oakland Athletics versus Chicago Cubs. Shota Imanaga and Joey Estes have pitched very well for their respective teams. Imanaga currently has 26 homers allowed and 25 walks for the season. Imanaga could become the first NL starter since Bartolo Colon in 2015 to give up more homers than walks while qualifying for the ERA title. I anticipate this being a low-scoring game with Estes and Imanaga pitching into the 5th and 6th frames. Take the under in this one. Detroit Tigers versus Kansas City Royals. While both of these teams have capable lineups, it's the pitching staff that has driven their success, with both ranking in the top 10 in team ERA in baseball in 2024, with the Tigers tallying just 3 runs per game the last time they visited Kansas City. For the Tigers, the under sits at 6-4 in their past 10 overall games, with the team allowing just 26 runs over that stretch, and for the Royals, the under is 8-2 in their last 10, with just 14 runs allowed in their last 6 games played at home. Keep it simple, take the under 8 runs. Pittsburgh Pirates versus St. Louis Cardinals. The total is a bit lower than you would expect, but with Skeens on the mound, you can assume the total will be lowered at least by a little bit. Even still, I expect these two teams to fluster on offense. In their last 4 meetings, these two teams have scored 5 total runs or less in each game. 3 of those 4 games included either Skeens or Pallant on the mound. St. Louis has a top 10 bullpen in the league, and the power combo duo of Goldschmidt and Arenado have not been at their best this year. With the injuries to Cruz and Contreras for the Pirates and Cardinals respectively, I expect the pitching to be more relied on in this case. Give me the under 7 runs. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Colorado Rockies. Senzatilo was effective in his prior 2 starts against the Diamondbacks, producing a 3.46 ERA over 13 innings. 4 of the previous 5 games between these squads have pushed or gone under the run total. Arizona hurlers held the Rockies to 4 runs or less in all 3 games played during their last series. The Rockies have hit a lean .219 with a .331 slugging percentage in their prior 5 games against the Diamondbacks. Arizona bats 27 percentage points less on the road than at home in 2024. The Colorado offense ranks in the bottom half of the league in multiple offensive categories, so they have not demonstrated they have the tools to score quickly in bunches consistently. They have been held to 4 runs or less by their opponents in 10 of their previous 12 games. Most signs point to a lower scoring affair in Colorado in the series opening game. Take the under. Chicago White Sox versus Los Angeles Angels. The Los Angeles Angels have been poor on offense this season. They are in the bottom 10 or around the bottom 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. Chicago has been awful on offense this season. They are bottom 5 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBI, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. This game features 2 of the worst offenses in the league. The under will hit in this contest. Take the under, 8.5 runs.